Here are 5 things you need to know before you visit Biarritz in France. And if you haven't heard of Biarritz, it's this very chic French Basque seaside town famous for surfing and its incredible food. But first, if you haven't come across my channel before, then hi, I'm Emma and I make a lot of travel-based content, and I've made videos very similar to this for loads of other places: Seville, Rio de Janeiro, Zurich, Baku, all sorts of places. So please do follow along if you find this video helpful. Okay, back to the list. And number 1, and like I briefly mentioned, it is a surfer's paradise. Not that I personally am a surfer, but I did enjoy watching them. The reason Biarritz is so good for surfing is because of its location right here on the Bay of Biscay, which gives the area some really powerful Atlantic swells. It has some of the biggest waves on the French coastline, but there are places for beginners to learn to surf as well. Number 2, if you just want to watch the surfers and take in the coastline, you definitely can, because you can walk all along the coast and have a little pit stop along the way for coffees, or even better, a glass of wine, because why not when you're in France? The town of Biarritz itself is pretty compact and very walkable. Just bear in mind that some streets are steep, so bring some comfy shoes. Number 3, it is a foodie paradise. Biarritz is in the French Basque Country, which, if you haven't seen any of the other various videos that I made about this trip, is an area where food is a massive part of the culture. Think seafood, small plates, cheeses, wines, and of course, gâteau basque. Number 4, and talking of the Basque Country, you are only 35 kilometers from the Spanish border here, so if you wanted a day trip or to pair 2 places into one trip, you could easily visit places like San Sebastian or Bilbao. We did this and we got a coach, which was so easy, very cheap, and just stress-free. Even though Biarritz is very close to Spain, it definitely feels very French. Some places that are close to the border with another country, you almost feel like you could be in that country themselves, but definitely not here. There is no mistaking that you're in France. 5th and finally, make sure you pack for some unpredictable weather. Biarritz sits right on the Atlantic, so the weather can change quite quickly. Mornings can start cloudy or rainy, then by the afternoon the skies are clear and it's just glorious sunshine. Summer is of course the most reliable time to go, but it's also the busiest and the priciest. We went back in April and it was a complete mix, so definitely pack layers and don't rely too much on the forecast. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Make sure to save this video if you're planning on taking a trip to Biarritz soon.